Windstrom of Grand Rapids Police Department gives an update after police say a suspect fired at an officer and the officer fired back. This happened in the area of Hall and Eastern Southeast early this morning. The streets were blocked for a few hours, and our own Elliot Grandia has been on this story since it broke early this morning. He joins us live now with what he's learned. Good morning, Elliot.
Rob, we just spoke with Chief Eric Windstrom just a few minutes ago here at Grand Rapids Police Headquarters, and here's what we do know right now. Two people are still on the loose, still at large this morning from this morning's incident, but we did get a bit of a timeline on what led up to this. So originally, police saw a car without their headlights on around Prospect and Highland. When they started following and pursuing this car, one of the passengers leaned out of the window and started shooting at police, and that's when police then returned one gunshot to the windshield and started pursuing that car, started chasing. That led to a lengthy pursuit through the city of Grand Rapids on the west side, the east side on the highway, and then ended at Eastern and Hall Street around 3:15 this morning. That is when the subjects then got out of the car. Police were able to track down one teen suspect. He believes in the age of 18 or 19 years old. Two others, though, still remain on the loose this morning. I did ask police, though, about chasing and really the balance of pursuing a car when it feels that it's the right thing to do, and here's what he had to say.
So it's a balancing test, and I'll tell you what that balancing test is the traffic, the weather, the danger to others. At that time of the morning, there's nobody else on the road. It was a dry night. There were no pedestrians. There's no school kids going. And then you have to weigh how serious the crime is. And in this case, attempted murder of a police officer is a very serious crime. So I think that it was a pursuit that was well within policy.
And now I did also ask police about the car, if they found anything inside of the car. They are still surveying that car and gathering evidence on that. Again, no injuries in this case. Two people, though, still remain at large. That teen suspect is still being questioned this morning by police. So we'll, of course, continue to keep you updated on air and online at fox17online.com. But for now, in downtown Grand Rapids, I'm Elliot Grandia. Rob, back to you.
Thanks, Elliot. Now for some better news. We seem to be headed to even more sunshine this weekend with meteorologist